I feel like these have been rebalanced. Like the invasion preparation time, the maximum command power. Can we go multiplayer? No. Much prefer single. Sorry. We will need to make a decision about dispersed or integrated support. Because manpower is such a problem. Yeah, let's go superior firepower. I might even go for 3 artillery, possibly even 4 in the divisions. They'll have no organization, but they will hit like an absolute truck. To be determined. What is the... combat width? 25 in mountains. Oh, I was thinking that was 20. And in hills? Forests it's 42, so reduce that down to 21. Hills is 40, so it's the hills where you want 20s. So maybe we will go for a 25 combat width. Mountaineer specialist. Austria-Hungary federalizes. Over the past few decades, the Austro-Hungarian Empire has decentralized authority from Vienna and Budapest, most predominantly with the creation of Illyria in 1927. Now that process has taken another great leap forwards with the creation of the United States of Greater Austria. Just in time, Marshal. The monarchy has restructured its internal structures to be more representative while institutionally bringing its lands closer together. With the replacement of a decentralized squabbling empire with a unified state, the balance of power in Europe has shifted against all of the enemies of the status quo and the Habsburgs. Yes, Finland was taken by Russia. Well, Finland threw off the king, and then Russia was like, nah. And there we go, Ukraine has been annexed. Germany took 11 states. Poland took 1. Krivia. What's Krivia? Oh, that's Belarus. Took 2. And then Russia took 10. They actually divided it between the two. Those are some lovely borders. Wow. Okay, refitting is underway. We have more than enough naval experience now to redo these guys. Depth charge, depth charge. Sonar. Did that in the wrong order. 2E. Otherwise the name changes to just random ship. Save. And then I want all of these to be refitted. Okay. Socialist Republic of Italy declared war on the Italian national thingamabobby, which took out Venice earlier. 2 Sicilies are dead. Yeah, that loss here outside of Rome, that was a big one. AI is so much better at encircling now, it's kind of scary. I feel like you are starting to buckle here in the north, and that's not good. Especially don't want you to lose Tel Aviv. Because there's a port, and it would give them supply. Part of the problem they're having right now is supply shortages, which means they'll always be weaker. Meanwhile, CSA, what the hell is happening? King Edward abdicates the throne. Huh. In a move seen by many as inevitable, King Edward VIII today announced via radio address that he abdicated the throne in favour of his younger brother, Prince Albert. Edward is giving up the throne to marry American film star Constance Bennett, whom he met in Canada when she fled to Canada during the American Civil War. Twice divorced and currently still married, Bennett was seen as unsuitable for a king who is also the head of the King of England, which does not permit divorcees to remarry, and Edward was unwilling to give her up for any reason. Prince Albert, viewed by many as a quiet and socially awkward man, is said to be coronated as King Albert I, inheriting the rule over the British Empire that was vastly different from that of his grandfathers. Let's Stability plus 10. Political power minus 5. Focus on peace plus 25. Okay. And you are again refusing to move. Down there, take the train, go! That unit is basically dead. Kill it, surround that French tank, destroy that too. Big win. Go. Oh, they... No! Beat me to it, and we're being attacked here, which will actually lose us this airbase. Not great. And then Young was wounded. Brilliant. Alright, well, Edholm can come in, I guess. Still trying to get his infantry leader credentials. Recent conflicts have now been studied, which means that we can now go and grab modern logistics, and then we can get military research. Best tanks and howitzers are useless without ammunition and fuel. Incorporating special logistics companies will keep the guns firing. Speaking of keeping the guns firing, I would like to add field hospitals and logistics. Okay, maybe not logistics just yet. Do we not make logistics? Well, Wibble. That's a mistake. More war support before we can do that. Oh, there's the upgraded guns. Let's go and get those in production. AA upgrade is also done. We could go for the anti-tank. No, you know what I want? I want to get Mountaineer upgrades. Jaeger is forest. There's the Mountaineers. And we could also get the desert and jungle clothing. No, winter clothing would be better for us. Or we can get some other upgrades. Oh, you know what? Let's get the Field Hospital 2s. We gotta save our manpower. Yunnan Clique has joined the United Provinces of China. Kind of wondering if I want to do this and this. And by wondering, I mean I'm going to do this. Because our production efficiency levels are going to be absolutely mind-blowing. Nice little push going on in there. If we can help blunt any attacks towards Almira, I'll take it. Super lol, thank you very much for the follow, welcome to the channel. There's concentrated industry, and that is a surround. You help kill it. Right, I think I would like to have refineries so I can boost my fuel production. And this finally kills that French tank. Ha bloody czar! Okay, now we're starting to make some inroads. That's what I wanted to see, and in fact, talking of inroads, let's deploy here. Go towards Valencia. Because you guys are doing a really good job of that already. That's another cut-off. There's a double cut-off, in fact. Let's go and help finish them off. Oh, suddenly there's movement in Spain. It's been a long time coming. Let's also upgrade the synthetics, because we do have 2 synthetic refineries. Oh my god, they're on the outskirts of Madrid! What the hell, guys? Oh, now I'm the one surrounded. Can I actually go by sea? No. Me off here. I'm going to run here. No, I'm not. Stop! Princely Federation declared war on the Baratia Commune, Modern Logistics, and Lundstormens Lilla Lotta. A new Swedish comedy movie has hit the theatres and reached a surprising amount of popularity. It plays a bit with the traditional story of Romeo and Juliet, but also throws things in order upside down, such as making the bank director a private when he joins the army and the groundskeeper a commander. Everyone fools around and no one takes their military training seriously while falling in love with one of the pretty women in the Lotta Corps. Ho ho ho, love me some jolly movies, or how dare they mock the Swedish military like this? Censor it! That's a good question. What should we do here, chat? Get your votes in. Vote, vote, vote. What do you think we should do? And yes, this is Kaiserreich, but with the Road to 56 tech tree. Desert clothes will help you fight in the sand dunes of Scorner. Xenius Scorpius, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you joining us. Alright, so censor it! Lost. So, you censor Greta, but not comedy. Okay. Love me some jolly movies. Change the popularity of paternal autocracy, which is good. Political power is good. You know what? I'm okay with this. More power for the market liberals. How close are they? 27 to 30. So social conservatives are still, for the moment, in power. Even though we've actually done all of the market liberal bits. Social conservatives become authoritarian democrat. That's interesting. Anyway, we wanted military research. Let's get that done. To win in modern combat, our army should use the latest technology advancements. Dedicating more resources and specialists to military research should be a priority. And we're in a port, so I feel like it's entirely legit to go and get them out. And I'm doing my usual rule. Once I leave, I never rejoin. So they've left. And we can now no longer be involved in the Kingdom of Spain. They're going to lose now, aren't they? They're going to lose Madrid and lose that bloody war. Looks like we're holding firm here. You could actually have a field marshal now. We have both of them back. And we have military factory. Oh, does that mean we're actually building them now? We are. Rapidly. Marvellous. Um, let's go for more artillery. Right now, what I really need is manpower. Speaking of which, we can grab Ivar Holmqvist, which is a land doctrine cost reduction, which I think would be very helpful. As I can't change either of those. We could also start determining some of our population, so total equality would give us weekly manpower and also recruitable population factor. Melting pot would also... Look at that construction speed bonus. Except we've already built civilian factories and infrastructure everywhere. We should have got this really early on. Except it's really expensive. Military factory construction speed, that's pretty good. Factory output is also really good. In fact, that one's probably better. But I wouldn't say it's critical. Attrition and entrenchment. Cheapest one's actually global order. Send volunteer tension limit. Organization. No, I think that we need to decide on the legal status of women. So we can have traditional roles, which will reduce population factor, increase production efficiency cap and output. We do have a lot of production efficiency cap, which this would double down on. Limited rights starts increasing manpower gain and recruitable population, but it reduces factory output. Enforced patriarchy significantly reduces population factor, but more significantly increases production. So our industry will absolutely hum along with enforced patriarchy. Or we can have total equality, where our production of our industry falls through the floor, but we get more manpower, quite a lot more manpower. So basically traditional roles slightly balanced towards production, limited rights slightly balanced towards manpower. Enforced patriarchy is all out production, total equality is all out manpower. New poll. How should Sweden be governed? I'm going to make this a 2-minute vote. I think this is going to be an interesting one. So get your votes in. Vote, vote, vote. What do you think we should do? You have guns, you need people to fire them. Remember, we can lend lease. We can become a production hub for the rest of the Reichspakt. Because we are going to have a lot of military factories. We're going to build them super fast. And we already have a lot of production efficiency. Which means we're super efficient at production. How would giving equality lower factory output? In this, is taking the women out of the factories and putting them in the army. The limited rights is putting them in the factories. No. Traditional roles is putting them in the factories. It's the radical socialists. They can't do those. The national populists and paternal autocrats, they can't do the total equality. It's a submod I'm using, Orange Kessler. I know that Kaiserreich is traditionally very reluctant to mess with tech trees, because they once did the tech tree for the Navy, and then like a month later Man the Guns came out, which completely made them redo it all. And since then they've basically never touched the tech tree, which I think is a huge shame. I think it's one of the areas that Kaiserreich could benefit the most. But Vote to 56 tech tree is flipping fantastic, and just integrating that into Kaiserreich is a really good fit, and it works for me. Okay, so traditional roles got 0 points. Limited rights got 6% of the vote. Enforced patriarchy came in second with a very, very unrespectable 9%, meaning that total equality has come in with 85%, and Sweden has one of the highest levels of gender equality, so I think this is entirely within keeping, and we should also see a manpower just go because it's manpower factor. Midnight? Nope. Oh, it probably got absorbed straight away into the army because we're probably quite low. Yes. We're 9,000 people short. Okay, even that couldn't help us completely. Balanced approaches, stability, ideology, damage to garrisons, chance of strikes. We've had a couple of those. And then individual rights. Increases damage to garrisons but increases compliance and stability. But now I think that we just need to wait for manpower to recover again. I guess lowering stability with increasing equality makes more sense to me, at least since something like a wage system doesn't exist in Hoi 4. Wage system could exist, it would be consumer goods. So you increase consumer goods usage in exchange for stability. And yeah, we can join the Reichspakt. I'm holding off so that I can join it on my own volition. We just need to be wary that somebody might try to declare war on us at some point, maybe. Anyway, it is gone 5 o'clock. I've already gone an hour over when I was supposed to stop, so I'm going to stop here. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you've really enjoyed this and you would like to support the channel further, then please do consider subscribing here on Twitch, or you can of course check out the Patreon at patreon.com/MordredViking. I do have a Discord, which is where the community hangs out. It's always a pleasure to see some faces, new faces there. So come join us, say hello, you'll be more than welcome. And I have a YubTubs, where you can find the entire sordid saga that is Sweden at youtube.com/MordredViking. We should go and see if there is somebody to raid. Let's go and see who's live. But this has been fun. I've enjoyed this Sweden series with its full extent to the roller coaster up and down. It's been kind of interesting. Ben's playing some RimWorld. Let's go and raid Ben. How long is he on for? 2 hours. I think he's still got another hour or so to go, so yeah, let's do it. Ben, of course, is one of my buddies over at Paradox. He is a live content producer, though he did used to be the Hearts of Iron 4 community manager, basically my counterpart for Hoi 4 as opposed to Stellaris.